Like,
right, people. So I'm here with Roo Kang, the winner.
I can't hear you on this. I can't hear you on my.
Yeah, we can't hear each other on that.
Oh, you're not.
Yeah. Right, guys. I'm here with Roo Kang, the winner of today. So he won with 21 wins.
Nice.
And yeah, nice one, man.
Thanks,
so
man.
like today we saw people that you were serious about use Bob, and the other characters using Feng and Heihachi. Did you just sort of? I was gonna say using this for like training for like maybe sort of bigger events. You come here and sort of see what works, what doesn't work.
100%, yeah. So it's like by using other characters, it makes me more comfortable when going up against them.
Right.
So whenever I lose against certain characters, I always pick them up. So Feng, for example, I've been getting wrecked by Jack, and Heihachi I've been having a bit of trouble with. So I picked them up and I started using them today. So I have practiced with them before. Yeah, so it's just to like test the water out, see how other people react in certain situations.
That's right. So like when you use a character, think, oh, I got punished by that, so therefore when you pick Bob, you know you can punish that with that.
Correct.
Exactly.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly the same. Yeah.
That's good. So with Bob, as opposed to when you was fighting Yoshimitsu and then you fought Shaheen, did you have any trouble with Shaheen as a bit because he's a bit newer as opposed to Yoshimitsu?
Correct,
or are you more comfortable because Yoshimitsu is tricky, but a lot of people use him, and you know a lot of players and like one of the famous players in the scenes uses him. So are you more comfortable fighting Yoshimitsu as opposed to Shaheen? Because Benga played well.
Yeah.
He didn't get the win, but I thought he played well for the skill level, and he playing you that you're one of the best. He's playing you one of the best players in the UK. So how did you feel? Be more comfortable fighting him or not?
It was, yeah. So it was very difficult to play against. We're waving at the camera. So yeah, back to the question. Yeah, Shaheen gives me a bit more trouble. Yeah, that's true. Newer characters, because the game's been out for 2 months.
Yeah,
I'm slowly trying to learn how to use them, how to punish, which way to step. It's very difficult with new characters like Kazumi. I'm starting to get to know, but Shaheen still very, very difficult.
Right.
So yeah,
I get you. So when you have the bad matchups, will you always stay Bob, or do you have a character that you'll pick and change to? Are you sort of a character lawless and you think, right, no matter who it is, I'm going to beat with my character as opposed to I'm going to change to someone else? Or do you have maybe one character that you will pick if you think, I'm a bit iffy with this person?
So far, I'm sticking to my guns with Bob.
Right.
I think in the future, in like 5 or 6 months' time, when I'm comfortable with another character, then I'll bring it in and be like, oh, actually, wait, this character, like I can counter a few of their moves with, like, say for example, if I have a Josie, like a secret Josie.
Yeah.
But I think like I need to go to tournaments, use the character in tournaments as well, because it's very different, as you're aware. Like tournament is different to casuals.
Right.
Bob, like I know what to do in every single situation, and I need to bring a character up to that level, too, where I know what to do in every situation.
I can definitely see that. You seem like you're like one with Bob, so you know what to do here. You know how to read the flow of a match, and you're with punishment with the character. Because you know the distance of the move. Yeah. So you know, like, precisely, as opposed to he's whiffed, you know what move to use at what scenario, whether it's his Shoryuken or you do the roll-in move. You know what punish it, so you got good punishment. Are you working? Can you tell us what character you're working on, or you don't really want to reveal at the moment?
Goodness. Okay,
I can understand because...
Okay, it's Shaheen. I'm working on Shaheen. I'm working on his punishment, checking his frame data out. And I will bring him out sooner or later.
Nice.
But not yet. That's our secret. That's our little secret.
Nice. He needs some more training. So when it comes to using a new character, how do you balance that with, right, do I use him in the tournament, or do you just purely stick with him with casuals and then you test him by playing maybe online with some of the top players and think, right, see how I can stack up against the best players with him? And do you think you'll ever use him in a tournament? You know, when you think, well, I've lost, so what have I got to lose by picking him the next round? Do you know what I mean? By switching. Do you do it like that, or you just think, no, I'll bring him out when he's 100% ready? So exactly what you're saying is what I'm going to do up till the point of the tournament. You're right. So I will test him out first, but like we said, in a tournament situation, it's very difficult. You know, like it's pressure. You don't want to use him and think, should I start with my main? And you see a lot of top players where they might pick a Claudio because he's Claudio, but then you think, you know that character and you know him in and out, as opposed to you've spent a month or some time in the lab with this new one. So I definitely understand what you mean.
That's what happened in Versus Fighting. So someone tested out a Josie against me. Yeah. This was in top 32, I believe.
Right.
And he lost. He got killed badly, and he's the best player in Denmark. His name's Adnanish.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's an amazing player, top player.
And he means Josie and Bruce, right?
Asker.
Oh.
Asker, yeah. So Asker, Bruce in the last game.
Right.
So, yeah, Josie is similar to Bruce, but his Josie got absolutely destroyed. And then he switched to Asker, and I got bodied. I couldn't do anything. Like, that's his main, because he knows what to do in every situation. Asker's his main, Bruce was his main, but Bruce is not Josie, as you know. Yeah,
right.
Slight differences. Who's your main? Laura, isn't it?
My main?
Yeah.
My name's Feng and Brian.
And Brian now,
I'm similar where Feng, people seem to have more trouble against him, and Brian seems to take more work. But I really like Brian.
Your videos are legendary, by the way. Everyone knows your name. Everyone knows your name, man. You're famous, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah. Like, people, I haven't spoken to you before. This is the first time I've actually spoken to you as well. So it's good to actually like commentate your matches as well. And
thank you. I always knew who you were. Honestly, I think you're always busy, like with everyone else. Like, I'm busy with all.
I think that as other people, I'm like, oh, there's Roo Kang, and I'm like, I'll leave him because.
Now you should come up and say hi. Like I said, I've seen you at some events. I haven't seen you at many. Like, you don't like. You coming more offline now?
Yeah, that's the thing. I was always kind of like, oh, I want to go, but you know, I was a bit apprehensive of thinking I'm not good enough. But events like this is what gain my confidence. And then when you play, you think, you know what?
You are good though. I've seen you play.
Yeah,
you know what you like. I've seen you play before.
I'm decent. I'm trying to get into those levels of the people who can consistently make not top 8s, but top 32s and top 16s. You know, I haven't gone on 0-2 at a tournament, but when I lose, I do have something I take away. So you know, it's something that I can think right.
That tournament pressure, isn't it?
That's it,
I hate it though. The thing is, it never really goes. It never ever goes.
That's what I wanted to find out.
It'll never go. I promise you, it will never ever go. It's one of those things that I was trying to find the question, the answer. I was like, I don't know how to relieve this pressure. 5 years from 5 years, and I still feel it. And then Starscream told me that it will always be there. It'll never go. And I was like, it's just. He said it's just about how you control those emotions.
Right.
That's it. It can't go away. It will never go away. You'll always experience it. But then at that moment in time, if you realize, actually, I'm under pressure, take a deep breath. You feel so much better and you perform loads better. And that's the answer. It took me so long to find out, but there's a secret there.
Interesting. That always affects me in tournament nerves.
Yeah.
But something that helped me is like when you got friends there. Do you feel that you feed off of them as well?
100%.
When I first went to tournaments, you know, I'm going on my own, and then you start to meet people, and then you slowly start to make friends, and then eventually they're behind you and come on, and they're spurring you on. Do you find that you get energy from that as well?
100%. Yeah, it can work in both ways, I think, because like sometimes I'm hearing the crowd when I use Roger. I hear the crowd saying, Tombstone, and I'm like, I wanted to please the crowd, but it's like the opponent could hear that. The opponent was like, like he's gonna do Tombstone, he's gonna do. It like I said, it works both ways, but it does feel good when like the crowd is behind you. It's always good to be the underdog.
That's good. One thing I liked about you as well, like sort of outside of actually playing the game, you're always at a lot of the tournaments. So like the UK qualifier, you was at nearly all of them. Win or lose, you're always there, and you become a household name, like synonymous with like UK events, Roo Kang, and also it's just good to see someone like, you know, the American players. You see them at all events. Every event you see Anakin. Every event you see Roo Kang. You see the big names there, and it has helped with actually playing and experience as well. So it's good to actually speak to you, interview you, and actually commentate your matches.
Thank you.
And one other part, because it was easier to commentate your matches because I've watched you, and it's like, I've seen how he does that, and I've seen how he punishes that, and because you play so, like, clinically, like, you know, you're not, everything has a thought process behind it. It seems like, so if someone's spacing you out and they're whiffing stuff, you know exactly if to punish them. If someone is, you know, you get up off the floor and they think, he's gonna block low, you do the mid. Everything's like clinical as opposed to nothing's wasted, and that's what I find. Sometimes I start wasting moves and wasting situations where you capitalize on it.
That's something that I'm working on still, though. That's something that I've been working on this last 2 months. It's something from someone's been training me on how to do that. It's very difficult, like you said, to capitalize on everything. Like if you're at +8 on block, for example, you need to capitalize on that. You can't just like you throw a jab and you're +8. You can't just throw another jab because you're wasting you're wasting the +8. You need to be throwing like down forward 2 or something, or expecting them to or maybe make them whiff.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to do now. And if they whiff in my face, I'm always like vigilant now of what buttons they're pressing. Always now. Before I wasn't like that. Before I was a bit I was wasting, like you said, opportunities. But these are the opportunities that will kill the opponent.
That's right. It's good that you say that because some and like you see from that nerves, some people think like top players are just like like robotic in that. But it's good the fact that you can make yourself human in the sense that I go through the same things, but I work through it and I come out on top, and we all experience it.
It's good, yeah. This is how it is. Yeah, very good, man.
So nice one. Thanks for coming today.
No worries.
Good
Thank
to
you for
invite
commenting.
And
Thank you.
yeah, you're the winner of the swag bag.
Thank you.
There you go, and the Lucid Sound headphones. Not these
Thank
ones.
you.
So you
Not
probably
these,
get your own.
these are the ones I'm going to get. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Great event. Great event. Loads of people should start coming down. Elf, East London Fighters. Yeah, guys, you'll see me here next time. I want to see who tries to take me out.
Nice
Open
one.
challenge to anyone. All right, guys. Take care.
Take care.
Bye,
That
bye,
was
bye.
Roo Kang, guys.